Whoa, got lucky there. Damn, Norman Reedus is going fast. Did they ever invent Baby Sonic? I feel like Baby Sonic is a really good idea. Nice. That was a short one. Unrelated, but I like snails. Uzumaki moment. Junji Ito. I actually haven't read anything from him. I like snails. They're cute and small and just really chill. Yeah, I'm with you. They got the little shells. I like how they have their little shells and antennas. You know, I haven't read much Junji Ito either. I really like the live action Uzumaki movie, and I have it on DVD, and the DVD is actually rare now. It was like gotten pricey. I bought it like 15 years ago when it was like $7. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Junji Ito fan. It's my own stupid bias against things that are popular. I really like him as a artist, and I like his style, and I love how happy-go-lucky he is. The juxtaposition between his really positive, upbeat, happy attitude compared to his work. You guys know the meme with him compared to Miyazaki? Have you seen that? I love that. That's definitely something that inspired me about Ito for my own creative projects. I really wanted to make stuff that can make other people uncomfortable and have it really dark and weird, but then myself project a positive attitude and smile. But yeah, I don't know, something about Junji Ito becoming so like mainstream essentially. Meanwhile, people that inspired him and so many other horror manga artists, you know, don't get as much shine, which is, you know, it happens. It's pretty normal with anything. There's a pretty new world in the Hispanic community. Oh, pretty new word. Normiaron. Meaning when people make something mainstream. Normieing. Oh, yeah, that's a good word. We need something like that too. I mean, I guess we have like tangentially related like gatekeeping. Trying to keep something from going mainstream. Or once something does become mainstream, being like we gotta gatekeep this. Don't be a gatekeeper. So far, so good. Ah! It's just as I say that. Yeah, I really try not to give in to those feelings of, like, you know, I try to enjoy things. I try not to be influenced negatively by other people liking things, but it's difficult. And I don't know what it comes from or exactly how to counter it, but of course, more people enjoying something that I like already is good. Like, I want people to know about the things that I like if they don't know about it already. I mean, that's like a huge point of me streaming. It's just some ego comes in where it's like, I want to be the one, or I want credit for it. Like, Lily Shoo Shoo's growing popularity is such a perfect example for me. And I think, you know, when I came across that movie, it essentially existed in a vacuum, at least in the Western world. You know, very few people knew about it. And I would yell at everyone to watch it. And at the time, I don't think anyone listened to me. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a single person that watched it at the time from me telling them about it. And then Mitski comes along and covers a song from the soundtrack, and all these Zoomers get a hold of it. And I'm like, hey, I was the one telling you guys. And then it's like, you know, ego is like, I don't want people to think I'm trend riding. I don't, you know, what if people think I found out about it because of Mitski or some shit? It's stupid. It's nonsense on my part. In fact, it's a good thing. I mean, it helps me as a creative person if I'm influenced by this thing that is now popular, because this thing is now popular and cool, and that makes me cool for liking it. Like, I've always been envious. I've known a few guys in my life that just really embrace things that are cool. Like, they're all the things they present publicly are things that have been verified as cool. Like, whether it's listening to My Bloody Valentine or, you know, being into a particular movie And it seems genuine on their part. And none of the stuff that they like is bad. It just so happens that for whatever reason, they embrace the things that are popular in the alternative world. Hey, I came across you thanks to the video you made about it. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. I feel like it's such a chance meeting, you know? And that's, you know, exactly what I mean. Like, when I'm trying to share something like Kawai Shashin, the game has 300 followers on Twitch. Like, the chance of someone coming across it when I don't have a platform already are slim. But over time, if it were to become more popular, that increases my chances of being seen. Like in the Lily Shushu case. And that's a great thing. I don't have to be the one to make it popular. I can relate to that feeling a lot. It definitely is ego. It's kind of hurtful when people get into something because it's trendy, but you have a genuine love for it. Yeah, there's a fine line. That's why, like, it always takes me a really long time to digest something that's currently popular, like that anime Frieren, with the elf girl that's immortal. I came across it just by chance, and read the kind of description of it, and I was like, oh, this sounds perfect for me. And I watched it, the first few episodes, and loved it. I was really into it the first few episodes. But then I noticed how popular it is. Like, it's super popular. I seen somebody on Twitter cosplaying as Frieren, and people memeing about it all the time, everywhere, and I suddenly lost interest. And it's like, I'll come back to this in like 10 years when everyone's forgotten about it. I don't know what it is. Like, what is it that makes me or you the type of person that has that resistance inside of them? Like, there's no way I'd be able to enjoy Alex G's discography at this point in time. There's just no way. I'm too tainted. I'm too infected with this. I don't even know how to describe it. Maybe it's, you know, I think I initially gravitated to obscure alternative things because, you know, I felt like an outsider as far back as middle school. And I felt invisible. And I felt like perhaps, you know, my parents did pay attention to me, of course. They were great. But they had a very toxic, volatile divorce. And I think through that, you know, subconsciously it was a form of neglect, perhaps. You know, exposing me to things I shouldn't have been exposed to. And so that, you know, led me to feeling a bit unseen at school. And I wanted media and art that would validate or reinforce that feeling like a badge, you know? Music tastes when you're that young are really a representation of you. You wear a band's t-shirt because you're trying to solidify your identity. I think me getting into like obscure alternative stuff was part, you know, validating feeling like an outsider, and part wanting attention. Like, hey, look at me, my hair, I dyed my hair black and I'm wearing girl jeans and I'm wearing a band t-shirt that you've never heard of. Don't you want to know what this is? It's like a way to alienate yourself so you don't have to feel like, so it feels like something that you're in control of. Like, you're not making me an outsider, I'm making me an outsider. But at the same time, I don't want to be an outsider. But I do, but I don't. Woo, that was close. Yeah, it's complicated, though fascinating.